Hello there, BoBo the Bitcoiner is back before the Chinese New Year tomorrow. Today we discuss a little bit about the philosophy of Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin actually, right? Nobody, why are people so fascinated by this innovation? Why is it so important that nobody is in charge of Bitcoin, and at the same time nobody can control Bitcoin? Why or what's so important that the system run by itself, simply based upon its own protocol? In other words, it is a rule-based programming. What's so important? Why? Let's find out, okay? Throughout history, everything in this world is governed by rules. Yes, rule is necessary in order to maintain order and keep everything work as it should be, right? In the family, the parents set the rule. This is to protect the children as well as to make sure that they behave in a orderly manner. For example, meals are provided in order that the children do not go hungry. At the same time, have nutritious intake for the healthy body to grow up in the future. All right. Some have preset time for study and play. Even play is controlled, like preset TV time or cartoon watching. The rule of the family is parent work, earn income, and ensure the family is well taken care of. Right? Same in the workplace. Rules are necessary to ensure employee perform their duty for the interest of the company. Hardworking staff are normally well rewarded with handsome take-home pay. Same in a business environment. Rules are necessary to ensure company act fairly for the interest of the public at large. For example, company is not allowed to take advantage of a customer or abuse their privilege. Same with the government, right? Rules are necessary to ensure the country is well managed and wealth distributed fairly. Okay? All is well and good. Rules is good until people start to bend the rules. Who set the rule in the first place? It's the parent, it's the company, it's the business circle, and the government, of course. It is, in other words, human set the rules. Now, all human rules are usually stuck with a fair mind in all cases. But human is naturally greedy and selfish. As time goes by, humans start to tweak the rule a little bit to their advantage, get away with it, and become more daring and adventurous. So one leads to another, right? So all these greedy comradeships form into gang, into authority. This is where we land ourselves in today, right? Be it a company, society, or government, the one sitting on top was given too much power to to decide what is best for everyone. As history has shown, while people on top try to distribute wealth to everyone fairly, they ultimately ends up for themselves a bigger share of wealth because they think they deserve it, as they are smarter and work harder. Human selfishness to us. What to do? So, can anything be done to avoid human greed and selfishness? You know, we may find one kind and fair-minded people in a few thousands. Unfortunately, they are too few and far in between. Their numbers are too small to make any impact. So for centuries now, hundreds and hundreds of years, this has been the case, and now we sort of accept it as a fact of life. All right, what can we do anyway? For the last few hundred years, or for the next few hundred years, I would say, it will be the same. What can we do anyway? Right? Well, people on the top and with influence will always set rules, so-called fair to everyone, but more fairer to themselves. Once you are in the higher circle, you taste the good life, things in life, you will continue to want the privilege. No? This, my friend, is a fact of life. This is why we see the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. Forever, the gap becomes so wide now. We must bless ourselves that someone, an individual or group of people, we don't know, call themselves Satoshi Nakamoto, invented a technology that get rid of these centuries of unfairness. Satoshi understands that as long as human is evolved, this greediness and selfishness will always remain. His wisdom is very simple. Get rid of human decision. Just like that. So he used technology to make decision instead of human. His clever play of cryptographic hashing makes sure that every decision, actually every message, all right, move forward once verified and correction. And this is a non-reversible result. Technically, hashing cannot be reverse engineered. It is a non-reversible result, right? The same message that goes in will always come up with the same non-reversible result. Okay? And instead of asking human to decide if the non-reversible result is genuine or not, he simply used machine consensus decision. Okay? That machine is all the nodes in the Bitcoin ecosystem. If the majority node now show the same non-reversible result, that message or transaction is genuine and will be accepted by the ecosystem to move forward to the final stage of confirmation. And the final stage of confirmation is the proof of work, where miners spend time and energy to certify the transaction before posting it into the decentralized blockchain finally. So proof of work is another layer of cryptographic hashing, another non-reversible result, another consensus by the machine or node. A final wallet and transaction is recorded. in the decentralized blockchain permanently for all to see. So, my friend, as you can see now, the whole transaction or message actually is processed by the machine or node without any human involvement, without any single point of failure. Practically no chance of human manipulation. In actual fact, no chance of influence or censorship by any government. And because it is internet, Bitcoin is borderless. Bitcoin belongs to the whole world. Anyone with an internet connection can participate in the ecosystem, irregardless of who you are, rich or poor, powerful or not. It is free. Right? Everyone can have a choice of whether to participate or not at their own free will. Now, after 13 years, not a single soul in the whole world can delay or stop a Bitcoin ecosystem transaction. It started with a few CryptoPunks in the early 2009, and to date, we have something like the 200 million participants in the whole world. Statistics shows that the new wallets are created every day, and adoption is growing continuously. Forget about the price. All right, it can goes up, it can goes down. So what? It's just like any other products in the market. The only difference is there was never such a product before. A product where the protocol ruled by itself. A product where human being is not able to tweak the rules to their advantage. Okay, even if you are the most powerful person in the world. So for the first time, we have a system whereby it runs by its own rule, by cryptography, by mathematic, by machine code, by decentralized blockchain, not by human being. And the most beautiful part of it all, nobody can change the protocol rule except through the majority consensus of tens of thousands of nodes, which is practically impossible. So my friend, if you understand what I have explained above, will you still prefer to live in by the rules made by human beings? All right, this is a movement, my friend. Once you understand the philosophy Bitcoin enable, there's no reason to stay by the sideline anymore. Be part of the movement. All right. Best of all, there are huge financial gains to be part of this movement. We can't live without or with the out-of-date human rule forever, can we? Something has to stop. More and more people are realizing this, and the sooner we recognize this, the better. Hope you enjoyed today's philosophy. Please do not forget to like and have a good Chinese New Year. Bye bye.